Alright guys, what's going on now? This video is slightly different because today I'll be showing you a handy little place you can farm XP from that is outside. You don't have to descend into a seedy little dungeon and fight enemies in the dark and have to keep looking at the map to see where on earth you're going. You just have to go to this one place that's packed full of high level enemies and farm XP in the fresh, cool air. And this is working post patch. There's one catch though, it is a PvP zone. Now the place I'm talking about is to the southwest of the map. If you've never been to a PvP zone, you basically have to look for the red shading, and this indicates it's a PvP area. But honestly, don't let that put you off, and here's why. Because this area gives you the highest amount of XP earned per time spent, and the risk of getting ambushed by another player is completely worth it. You don't want to be fighting other players here, we will be avoiding them, but just to add to that, even if you were to be taken out by another player, you don't lose any of your XP. You don't lose gold, you don't lose weapons, and you don't lose items. The only thing you lose if you're taken out by another player is your bank of seeds of hatred. Seeds of hatred are the currency here. But right now, I'm not really interested in seeds of hatred. All I'm after is the XP. So what I'm doing is traveling around the PvP zone and specifically targeting elite enemies. These will give you the most XP per time spent and are often accompanied by mobs, which you can also take down at the same time. The result is just piles and piles of XP all going up and up. There are also these big enemies roaming around the area, and they're indicated by skulls on the map. They're the toughest enemies here and big damage sponges, so avoid them if you're not ready for that particular challenge. But if you're just here for the XP and the XP only, I would say just embrace the grind and destroy everything that moves. As I say, even if you do lose your life here, your XP remains. So respawn at the nearest checkpoint and head back on in ready to go again. Sometimes if you spot a player, it doesn't necessarily mean you need to prepare for a confrontation. They might even join in on the farm and lend you a hand, or they might hit you over the head. You really don't know. So other players might hinder or they might help. That's what makes this XP farm a bit more dynamic and a bit more exciting than the typical dungeon-based monotonous XP farm. The PvP zone really is the single best location in Diablo 4 in my opinion to farm XP from that's A, still viable after the patch that nerfed the previous XP dungeon farm, and B, outside, because sometimes it is nice to get a little bit of sunshine. So give this XP farm a go and let me know how that goes, and if you've got any alternatives that also have a large amount of solid enemies to farm, let me know in the comments. As ever, give that subscribe button a click for more Diablo videos and become a sponsor of this channel by donating over at Patreon.
Not ready I must wait. Let's wait. Prepare!